Hello, this is Talina. Out of boredom, I've decided to do a video. It's not that I have really anything planned, but I decided that I would just talk about some of the things that have been happening, which is not a whole lot because I have a very boring life. I shaved my head. Although it's not really shaved, it's buzzed. I mean, if a guy or a girl had this amount of hair on their face, it would definitely be considered far from shaved. So the same thing applies to head, I believe. But people still call this shaved, so I don't correct them. Let's see. I have been kicking my eating disorders ass. Basically, I mean, it's always hard when you're recovering from an eating disorder, and but it takes doing that which you want dearly not to do, and if you keep doing it, it usually gets easier. Usually. I haven't been posting as much on my eating disorder recovery blog just because I've been trying not to focus on it. Now I just have to work on regulating my eating more instead of going a day without eating, or most of a day without eating either one, and then eating everything, or it feels like everything, but really it's not everything. It's the daily requirement of calories, not nutrition. I have to work on my nutrition. But I mean, a lot of it for me is just an obsession. And it's because of because I was diagnosed with Asperger's when I was 16, and so you know the autism ties in with the eating disorder in that it's a sensory fixation type of eating disorder, and it manifests as anorexia, but it's different in its treatment, I've been told, and mine is atypical. So it changes in that, you know, I'm less concerned about body image and more concerned about the purity aspect. Like it's kind of like I want to say almost like a game, but it's not quite. It's kind of like it's mathematics. It's a purity, and then also I really dislike the feeling of most foods, and I dislike the feeling of certain types of foods and certain temperatures of foods when they're in my stomach. I would be able to explain it better, but I'd have to actually sit down and write it out, because that's the way I am better at writing things than I am at speaking about them. And yeah, I feel like I want to move forward though, and eat better, because I've noticed that I'm definitely able to concentrate more on my art, which is very important to me, and also the different things even on the internet that I've been neglecting, like the Vulcan language blog, like Vibrant Oxymoron, the original blog, not the Tumblr. Just lots of different things that used to mean so much to me, and just lately I haven't been able to make room for them in my life. I'm just gonna sit here, think about something to talk about. I'm drawing a triptych right now. I'm painting a bunch of things, but they're in another room and I don't feel like getting out to get them. But basically it's a body, and it goes like this. It will be on the wall, but spaced apart. I'm not gonna hold it like that because I don't have 3 hands. Basically it's gonna be like this. And the head, let's balance that there. Whoa! The head it is an infinity sign because well, I don't want to really get into it because it's very complicated and I don't know how to put it into words. It's more a mental process, but it's philosophical, and I'll probably write about it when I finish this piece. And yes, so a lot of I really talk about Tumblr because I'm posting this on Tumblr. For the most part, the people who I follow and the people who follow me are amazing, and I wanted to thank everybody. You know, you're all just so amazing and so supportive of me and of other people, and beautiful and nice and just wonderful people, even if you don't feel wonderful, and don't see yourself as wonderful, even if somebody told you you're not wonderful, even if somebody came to your door with a notepad and they wrote down in some language that you didn't know, "You're not wonderful," obviously in a different language, not what I said, "You're not wonderful," in a different language, and then they took the paper and they crumpled it up, then they shoved it under your door. I'm not sure why they crumpled it up first, because it would be easier to slide it under the door if it was flat. But anyway, they put it under your door, and then you open it, you're like, what does this say? I don't know. So then you go on Google Translate, and you type it in, and it says it's whatever language. Let's say Croatian. Is that a language? Yes, I think so. For "You're a terrible person." I forget what I said it was originally. Even if that happens, you're not.